everybody. It's like the black church is supposed to speak back. Hello, everybody. So the other day, my girlfriend came up to me and she said, "Are you excited about doing this talk?" And I think she expected me to say, "Oh my God, best experience ever. I cannot believe this is happening." Instead, I looked at her and I was like, okay, if excited means running to the bathroom and popping to Imodium before I go out, I'm thrilled. Thrilled. Anybody who knows me knows that I tell it like it is, and that's who I am. But I'm really, really excited to be here. I flew in yesterday from New York. I used to live in Chicago, so I came in on the Blue Line. And I remembered just like riding our bikes to Wrigley from uptown and raising my children here in Chicago. But I'll never forget the one thing that brought me to this city, which is in 1995, I got my dream job as a producer at the Oprah Winfrey Show. And for 15 years, it was the most incredible professional ride of my lifetime. And when that show ended, I decided to take a leap of faith and start a production company. And what that meant was I had to sell TV shows in order to keep that company open. And anybody who knows that business knows that is not an easy task. So we would have to go to New York and go to LA and pitch shows to network executives. And we did this dozens of times. But I'll never forget the first time that we went out to pitch because we learned a big lesson. We get on the plane, we go out to LA, and we get in the room with these Hollywood executives. And it is a love fest. Oh my God, love the Oprah show. Oh, that one show you produced, it was so good. Oh, this pitch is fantastic. And tell us about your production company. Oh, great, great, great. Oh. We were full. We took the bait. We got on the plane and flew back to Chicago. And my producer friend who was with me, we looked at each other and we said, it's not a matter of if we sell a show, it's which offer are we gonna take? 3 weeks goes by, and the phone doesn't ring. Crickets. For whatever reason that those ideas did not work for their network, they were not going to say that in the room. They weren't going to say something that was going to hurt our feelings, nor were they going to sit there and feel the angst that we would feel if they said no. So they literally said anything in the room. And when I think back to that experience, I think, don't we all say anything in the room? When I was growing up, we used to go to my godparents' house for cookouts because they had a pool and my godfather loved to grill. But what he liked to do on the grill is burn the meat. He loved the way the burnt stuff tasted when he burned the meat. So as a kid, I have my plate, and I run up to the grill. I'm happy. And I get up there, and he plops charred remains on my plate. And I'm looking at that chicken like there is no way on earth I'm eating that. And while I'm thinking it and having the moment, I see my mother out of the corner of my eye. And she says to me, "You need to peel off that burnt stuff and eat that chicken, and you better not say anything." And you know what? That is how we are raised. We are raised to tell little white lies to make people feel better. And we do it in every aspect of our life. We do it with our friends, we do it with our family, strangers. We even do it with our coworkers. Think about your annual review that you have at work. And for the record, hate them. Hate them. And you know why? Because you walk in the room and you know that there are one or two things that are going to come up and you're prepared. But inevitably, 2 or 3 things come out that were never mentioned. And you think to yourself, wait a minute, that was 4 months ago. That was 6 months ago. Had somebody said something, I could have been better, I could have done better, but nobody wanted to tell the truth. Nobody wanted to tell the truth. So when I started my production company, I did something radical. I got rid of performance reviews. Bye, Felicia. No more reviews. Done. Because I was going to manage in the moment. When I see something, I say something. I'm going to tell the truth every day. And that took courage, because as we can see, it's not easy to tell the truth. So I mustered the everyday courage to tell the truth. But what I quickly realized is that not only do people not want to tell the truth, they don't want to hear it either. Challenging. So I had to figure out a way that I could tell the truth in a way that showed I wanted to help and that I cared. So I added a little humor and 3 words: said with love. 3 words, said with love. The other day, I went into the control room at The View on ABC, where I'm one of the executive producers, and I go in, and they have prepared a set for an upcoming segment. And everyone's happy, they love it. They had the look and the colors and the music, and they're waiting for me to sign off. And I'm thinking to myself, that is the ugliest set I have seen in years. And I now have to tell them the truth. So every day when I walk into the control room, I say, "What's up, control room?" Everybody's happy. "Hey, Candi, hey." And I said, "Hey, it looks like spring threw up all over the set." Said with love. And it got a laugh, but most importantly, they could hear it. And we were able to make it better because I genuinely wanted to help. But there is a caveat to telling the truth. You have to tell the truth responsibly. And you have to tell the truth with good intentions. When you say it with love, that means you say it to help, not to hurt. You say it for a purpose, not to gain power. And you say it for connection, not for control. I mean, think about what's happening right now in our country. People are saying their truths that are bigoted, mean-spirited, hurtful, and sometimes downright cruel. And because of that, we can no longer sit back and say nothing. I know you see it. It's on Twitter, viral videos that are just awful. I see them in our Hot Topics meetings that we have in the mornings. And again, when these things happen, we can't sit and say nothing, because when we see truths backed by bad intention, it literally cripples us. It makes us question our humanity for each other. And the civility that we once had, where is it? So I challenge all of you that when you see something, say something responsibly. Share truths every day with good intentions, because these moments happen every single day. So the opportunities are there. And the most important thing that you can do in sharing a truth to help and show people that you care is to say it with love and mean it. Thank you.